Donald Trump has an epic new ad out targeting Bidenflation. This tells you everything you need to know. Check this out.
In recent weeks, Joe Biden has been pushing his disastrous economic agenda called Bidenomics. But what is Bidenomics? Well, here's a preview.
Let's be clear about what Bidenomics really is. I mean, the economic plans out of this administration have been very clear. Spending, regulation, and higher taxes. That's what Bidenomics is.
And thanks to Joe Biden's war on American energy, in 2022, Americans paid the highest gas prices ever, over $5 a gallon. In fact, Joe Biden has set a
And we're approaching that rapidly.
lot of record. Like 40-year record high inflation. Like 26 months of collapsing real wages, the longest streak on record. And thanks to Bidenomics, hardworking Americans now owe nearly $1 trillion in credit card debt, an all-time record high.
The cost of
And I believe we just passed $1 trillion. I just saw that today, actually. I believe it was $1 trillion.
housing, shelter up 5.5% in 1 year. Electricity up 13.5%. Natural gas up almost 40%. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner is more expensive. Food up 10.5%.
Bidenomics means 1/3 of Gen Z and millennials have absolutely zero savings. Nothing. But it wasn't always like this. In fact, Joe Biden inherited a booming, robust economy from President Donald J. Trump.
Remember, Mr. Biden inherited a 6.5% growth rate with roughly 1.5% inflation from his predecessor, Donald Trump. Essentially, Biden's big government socialism has turned a booming economy into a bust.
Under President Trump, wages were up, unemployment hit historic lows, and on his last day in office, gasoline was only $2.39 a gallon. President Trump created 7 million new jobs, triple the projections, leading to the lowest unemployment rate in nearly 50 years. The Trump economy lifted 7 million people off of food stamps and achieved a record high stock market and record 401ks. Under President Trump, unemployment rates for African Americans, Hispanic Americans, Asian Americans, Native Americans, women, veterans, individuals with disabilities, and those without a high school diploma all reached record lows.
And the other candidates can only claim they know how to run a national economy. No one knows if they do or not. Trump is a proven, well, look who I'm telling, Trump is a proven winner on the economy.
Fantastic. See, this is where he's most effective, when he's going after Biden and touting his achievements, because he has a track record to run on. Now, I don't care about this, oh, he's mean tweets. He's just too bombastic. Look, I want a fighter. We wanted a fighter, and we have a fighter. We have somebody who's going to take the gloves off and go head on against the Biden administration. And he has a track record of a great economic success, which we all loved, and now we're seeing the effects of Bidenomics, which is a disaster. Now, if Trump just keeps hammering on these issues, these kitchen table issues with high inflation, these gas prices, he's going to be very successful, barring any shenanigans being pulled in the 2024 election. But as of right now, he's staying on a message. Yes, the 2020 election was rigged, but I think he's most effective when he goes head on with Biden and touts his success, like I said. All right, guys, thanks for listening. Like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Take care.